I'm Representative Nick Menapace. I am from East Lyme, and I'm here to testify in favor of Senate Bill 641. I think that hydrilla has been an obvious thing that this committee has recognized, as there are at least two bills right now that are being heard about this one. But it's caused significant harm to the ecology of Gardner State Park, which is in Salem, Bosra, and Montville, which is part of my district. And I think this pilot program for a boat washing station will hopefully help stem the tide of this problem. As I'm sure all of you know, hydrilla came into our waterways in 2016, and it has spread like an invasive species. As I mentioned in my written testimony, deep finds at these washing stations are critical to preventing the spread of invasive species. Boats and I guess water like recreational vehicles are the primary way that hydrilla is spread. And when we have these, I guess you would say, just when these boats are coming into the lake for fishing tournaments or for large-scale recreation, they're not only bringing that with them and furthering that spread, but if they're coming in, they are then spreading that hydrilla to every other waterway that they are going to. The economic cost of cleaning this up, I'm sure you all know, is already pretty substantial, but what we also have to think of is about the economic loss that we suffer by not doing something proactively. I don't know if any of you have had to go and like swim or boat in this one, but this slop really does end up getting there. It's not an enjoyable thing to be swimming in. It really causes huge problems if you're trying to boat, especially if it's, you know, like, I guess, arm powered, if you're going on this, or foot powered. It's very, very difficult, and you can very much get stuck in it. The other part of it is we simply can't have things like fishing tournaments if this hydrilla infestation spreads, and well, it's going to kill off the fish. It's going to prevent them from spawning. I know some of you are probably here from this one today, is if you do get into this, it's not exactly an issue for Gardner Lake Park, but if you get into this for some of the waterways, it's going to divert the flow of the water and prevent that. That's very detrimental to the fish in there. I know that none of you were there, but a friend of mine, Professor Deepak Bureau, presented this all to us along with Deep at our as well as the local government for Salem, Bosra, and Montville, about what a problem this is and how much this has spread in a very short time for Gardner Lake Park. And that's why I'm coming here to ask to have this boat washing station, this pilot program. If we can see that this can be successful, then we can hopefully implement this as a strong preventative measure. I also do want to say that I also support House Bill 504 as one of the co-sponsors. I believe it's important to invest in Connecticut. It'll create economic opportunities and strengthen our communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Are there questions from the committee? Rep. Callahan.
Thanks for coming in to testify, Representative. Where's the money going to come from for the boat washing station? What do you
well,
think?
right now we were going to be asking appropriations. I believe it is, I'm sure it's around, I don't think we have a final number, but it'll be under $100,000 would be the idea for the pilot program. And that would be for, I believe, 2 boat washing stations.
That's my only question. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah.